I don't know about you guys. I've been on a Jop Jams kick lately, pumping "This Is How We Do It" on repeat in honor of Mr. Howie Roseman. I've also been eating a lot of brownies lately in preparation. I ain't talking about those ones Josh Gordon likes. James Worthington and EDP are both here. Yeah, man, you heard that right. EDP 445, eat that pussy. He is in the building. How you doing, man?
I'm fucking cool as shit, man. Just sipping up on this fucking Crystal Light ass, strawberry lemonade. That shit good as fuck.
Yeah, so thanks a lot for joining us. I know it was late notice. Mike couldn't do the show tonight, so it was like 5:30. He texted me. He had to stay at work late. So thanks a lot, man, for stepping up and being a good dude.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for fucking hitting me up, man. I was bored as fuck. Like, I really have no fucking life. Like, real shit. Like, I wake up, go walk 5 miles, come back home, beat my shit. That's my life. What the fuck am I gonna do? I ain't doing shit.
You're gonna be up this whole show. All right, James, how's it going, man?
It's going good. Just getting excited for Sunday. I'm actually going to be down at the link this weekend. I'm getting there bright and early. I'm going to hopefully be rooting on the Eagles for a win. So I'm just excited to get the season started.
EDP's going to be there too.
Maybe we'll link up.
Yeah, is this your first game at the link, EDP?
Oh no, man! This is like my fucking like 8th, I think. My first game ever was the Eagles and Saints wild card game.
Man.
Well, no, not really. My first game, my first ever game was Eagles and Giants in 2012, but I didn't go to the actual game. So my first home game was the Saints game.
Yeah, that was the one where we lost, right? Dude, that was the first playoff game I ever covered.
Fucking Christ, man.
Yeah, terrible. All right, let's get into the show. Obviously, Carson Wentz's first start. I mean, you couldn't have played a better opponent. Cleveland Browns, are you kidding me? This team is atrocious. And in order, for this shit to work, Cleveland's got a bad run defense. And you can just run Ryan Matthews all day. You can kind of take the pressure off Mr. Wentz. What are your guys' thoughts on that? We'll start with James.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking that was the run early with Ryan Matthews. Exactly like you said, take the pressure off Wentz, kind of get into the flow of things. I don't care what he says in interviews. He said he wasn't going to be nervous. The guy's going to be a little nervous. It's his first NFL action, especially coming from NCAA. So I'm hoping we get some solid runs up the middle to set up the play action, some kind of short and medium route games, and just get Carson Wentz some confidence. Like you said, this team's they're not the hardest opponent. It should be pretty easy for them. They struggled against the run last year, and they do have Joe Hayden at corner. But besides that, I don't see much. So hopefully our receivers can get some separation and get open for a good quarterback here.
EDP's up to no good. He's giggling.
There you go. Sorry.
What you think, man? We gonna run all over the Browns?
You know what though? I wouldn't be fucking shocked, nigga, if we lost this shit, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, we should fucking, like, kill these bitches. But, knowing the fucking Browns, and knowing the fucking Eagles, nigga, we could easily get fucking shitted on, like, 75-0, just fucking pounding us up in the fucking mouth and shit. I feel like the key to this game, like I said in my preview video, is it'll be these fucking receivers. You know what I mean? Because, like, you and I both know, like, these receivers are fucking trash. Like, Nelson Aguilar is fucking horrible. Nobody can fucking catch. Green Beckham is a monster. Jordan Matthews, you really don't know how the fuck, like, he ain't even play a fucking game all preseason. He ain't warmed up. So, I feel like this game should, number one, the receivers need to step up and do their fucking job. If a ball's still in your hands, you catch that bitch. Don't be on no fucking bitch shit. And the O-line just needs to fucking block, dude. You feel me? If you hand that ball off, I ain't talking about that shotgun shit, and you slam it up that bitch,
You know what they could do, though? Those 3 tight end sets, utilize the tight ends. You kind of get them going a little bit. And I'm curious to see how Dorial Green Beckham does, because you look at these quarterbacks at Cleveland, one guy, Joe Hayden, he's like 5'9", 5'10". The other starter on the depth chart, he's Jamar Taylor. He's 5'10". DGB is 6'5". So he should be able to fucking jump up, leap, body control, catch some fade routes, catch some back shoulder balls on these guys. So that's what I want to see. I want to see DGB involved.
Yeah, I got to agree with you. Go ahead, EDP. My bad.
No, you go for it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm real excited about DGB. The guy's a physical beast. He's a monster. Like you said, that height advantage should definitely help. I hope to see him out there early. I know he's not listed as a starter, but Aguilar is trash. We all know that. And Huff, he's a little small. He's just out there for the speed and kind of open space ability. But I really think it's going to come down to the run game. I think our offensive line needs to set the tempo up front, and we need to establish the run to open up the play-action pass. And I think we'll see the tight ends hit some seam routes. I see Cleveland's linebacking core. It doesn't look like it has the most speed. I know Agba's a rookie, and they got I don't know who the Schobert guys on the outside, but I'm thinking Ertz and Selleck will be able to have their way with him.
Yeah, I mean, when you say have their way with them and shit like that, I feel like it's going to be a lot tougher as the first and second quarter, well, more so the first quarter goes on, because of course motherfuckers going to be hyped up and shit, you feel me? Niggas going to have their fucking titties and shit out ready to kill bitches, you feel me? So, like, you got to, like, work that bitch, you feel me? If the shit don't work, nigga, you keep on doing the shit. Then the fucking Cleveland Browns sorry-ass defense will fucking show. Let me ask you something. Who the fuck is our starting wide receivers then? Is it Matthews and who else?
You got Jordan Matthews, and I don't know if they're going to go DGB or they go Aguilar or what. I would think it's DGB and Matthews.
Well, as of today, they had it as Aguilar and Huff on the outside with Matthews in the slot. And if they go two wide receiver, they take Aguilar off and put Matthews on the outside.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Basically three. Probably because DGB he ain't ready yet.
Yeah. He's
still slow on the playbook, learning the playbook. So I mean I don't give a shit. I'm trotting that guy out there because again, you look at the height disparity. His quarterbacks and DGB, you got a 6-inch difference, man. That's more than an Asian man's penis right there. So get him out there. You throw some back shoulder balls. You throw some the fade routes and let him go get it. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it is the playbook holding them back, though. But, they list this depth chart how it is. They can put him out there. They might just be throwing smoke screens. He might be ready. Who knows? But I'm thinking early in the second quarter, you're going to start seeing DGB out there over Aguilar. Unless Aguilar makes some plays early, which I really, really doubt that. We saw more last season in the preseason. So,
yeah. All right. Unfortunately, I'm seeing EDPs frozen on the screen. I'm about to text him right now. Before we get to EDP's thoughts, I don't know if he's going to be back in here. But, all right, so Jordan Poyer made some comments about Wentz. All right, so he might be back. All right, so he made some comments about Wentz. Obviously, Wentz coming in, those injured ribs. And Poyer was saying something about how they're going to target those ribs. And obviously, Cleveland, you want to do those sort of things. So here was his quote. He's got the rib issues, so hopefully he does run. So they're hoping he runs, and they want to lay the boom on him. EDP, you hear me? Are you there?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. You're back. All right. You got stalled for a second.
Go ahead, James. Your turn. I'm laughing.
All right. Well, anyway. According to that quote, I mean, I understand Cleveland wants to get him out of the game. I mean, look who our backup is. It's Chase Daniel. And something that's also baffling to me is we haven't signed a third-string quarterback yet. So if Daniel goes down too, we're kind of screwed. But I think Carson Wentz is a tough guy. He stayed in the preseason game with 2 fractured ribs. So I think it's going to be tough to pull him out of the game unless he really can't go because he's a competitor, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna let EDP on Jordan Poyer right now.
Well, before I get into Jordan Poyer, man, that garbage ass motherfucker, well, if Chase Daniel goes down, I mean, we still do have a fucking third quarterback. Nigga, you lace up the bootstraps, nigga, you get fucking Doug Peterson out there to play fucking quarterback. You know what I mean? Fuck, But Yeah, okay, so Jordan Poyer, this garbage ass, trash ass bitch, I think he was taken seventh round pick, 218th overall, damn near mystery relevant. This motherfucker was running his mouth about shit, you know. And my thing is this: I'm looking like, nigga, you trash as fuck. You ain't about shit. It's like, just sit the fuck down, motherfucker. You're 7th round pick, nigga, and you a fucking starting safety, nigga. That doesn't say a goddamn thing about you, nigga. That says a lot about the fucking Browns, dog. That team was fucking trash, dude. That team was fucked. And then on top of that, here's the thing about it. I'm not sure if you guys know Twitter or anything. So I tweet about Jordan Poyer, right?
Yep.
His whole ass slut of a motherfucking girlfriend, she come blowing my fucking shit up. And the thing that's crazy is that I didn't even tweet at Jordan Poyer. I just mentioned the motherfucker's name. You feel me? And then this whole ass bitch, who I must say is fine as fuck, I drink her motherfucking pussy juice to a fucking straw. Nigga, she comes at my fucking ass talking about, oh, you're a diehard Eagles fan and that's all you'll ever be. It's like, bitch, that's all I ever wanted to be, nigga. Like, you know, I ain't some motherfucking hoe that's leeching off of a garbage ass 7th round fucking pick. You know, it's like, who the fuck are you? And then she's still talking shit, nigga. She's subtweeting me and shit saying, oh, fucking, fans are fucking crazy. It's not that serious, this, and that. And then this motherfucker, hold up, this is some funny shit. She goes, the only diehard fans in the NFL are the Cleveland Browns. I'm like, bitch, where's your fan base at?
Nobody goes to those games. Are you kidding me? All right, so you said it perfectly. Who the fuck is Jordan Poyer? The fact that you can search his name on Twitter and you can find all the comments, because that's the way he found you. You're probably the only one that he saw, to be honest with you. No one gives a fuck who Jordan Poyer is. And you said it perfectly, man. He's like a third-string safety on any other team, but of course the Browns, man. He's a starter.
I'm talking the starter, right? That's some crazy shit, man. You know, see, I knew she was gonna talk about my weight. I'm huge as fuck. I got titties the size of motherfucking bowling balls and shit. So what I did was I kind of like outboxed her in a way, nigga. Like, bitch, I'm gonna attack your ass before you can even fucking insult me, nigga. Because nigga, I could see the shit coming. I kind of insulted her, my nigga. I'm shocked she ain't blocked me. I was like, you know what? Why you talking shit? You need to take your bony malnourished ass to fucking Popeyes, my nigga, and get a goddamn biscuit. Fuck a 1-piece, fuck a 2-piece, fuck a 3-piece, and for damn sure fuck a 4-piece. Bitch, you need a fucking 8-piece, nigga. You need to fucking eat, bitch. Like, nigga, like, fuck going up on the elliptical, bitch. You need to drink a bucket of fucking grease, dog. Like, you need some fucking artery clogging shit. You know what I mean? So, you know. Oh, and then somebody wrote a fucking article about that shit. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, Rachel Bush gets in Twitter beef with a crazy ass Eagles fan. And you see my big ass lady there, like, you know.
Oh, dude, like that's too funny. Oh man, I knew you were gonna have me roll laughing on this show. All right, so let's get to the Cleveland offense. Robert Griffin III making his first start for Cleveland, and they're without Josh Gordon, obviously suspended the first 4 games. What do you guys expect on the Cleveland offense? They don't have much. You got Corey Coleman making his first NFL start. Terrell Pryor playing wide receiver. He had a pretty strong preseason, but I'm not really expecting much from that Cleveland offense.
Yeah, I'm not expecting too much either. I think if you're the Eagles, you got to make RG3 beat you with his arms. I don't think they're going to be too worried about him running around, getting outside the pocket because, you know, he doesn't want to be as mobile as he used to be. Obviously, he's going to be afraid to tear that knee up again. I am worried about Coleman and Pryor on the outside, though. I don't have too much confidence in our corners. Pryor, he's pretty big. He's fast. Coleman's a beast. I know he's inexperienced. Well, both of them are. But I think you might see maybe a big play or two over the top and see one of them get burnt. But the defense just got to focus on RG3 beating him with his arm. If Cleveland's running the ball down our throats, we're in trouble, and I hope that does not happen.
I'm not even afraid of them motherfuckers receivers, nigga. Like, what the fuck do they got? Well, besides Josh Gordon. Oh, fuck, man. But, I mean,
he didn't even play it.
Oh yeah, man, they're fucked. I pretty much fucking said, if we lose this game, I'm drinking a fucking bottle of bleach, and I got this shit right here, actually. Clorox, actually. But Terrell Pryor, he plays for him, right?
Yeah. He made the switch from quarterback to wide receiver.
On some Cordell Stewart shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
Starter for them. That's like, he had a good preseason.
That motherfucker's a starter! What the fuck? Like, I'm gonna be real, like, and you know me, I'm negative as fuck. Like, I'm the most negative piece of shit you'll ever fucking see. But, like, how the fuck, like, we got Nolan Carroll and fucking Leotis McKelvin and fucking, who else? Fucking,
our
I don't really...
Trash. I think, well...
Oh, you think our corners are trash?
Well, they don't have a lot of depth. I'll say this. I think we can cover the deep ball well. And Corey Coleman, Terrell Pryor, these guys have been, like, deep threats. Nolan Carroll, that's his bread and butter, playing the deep ball. McKelvin, we'll see about him. So I think they might be all right, but I am, like, all right, here's what I'll say. Here's the difference between this year and last year. Billy Davis is a fucking idiot, right? He would put these guys on an island week after week after week. Now you got Jim Schwartz here. He pressures with your front four, so you drop back 7. So these guys are going to have a lot more help this year. So McKelvin and Carroll, you got the safeties, you got the linebackers that are going to help out coverage. So I think they'll be able to hide their deficiencies a little bit better on the back end, but the cornerbacks aren't that good.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm hoping for, but I know Cleveland, they do like to go deep. I saw a couple plays in preseason, RG3 to Pryor. But our safeties, we got probably one of the best safety tandems in the league. So if they can stay deep in the zone coverage and we don't put our corners on islands, I think we will be better. But what I'm worried about, too, is Duke Johnson and Gary Barnidge kind of underneath and the short to medium stuff. If they start hitting that early, that might open up something downfield late in the game.
Man, we better not lose this fucking game. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck, I ain't got shit else to say. Fuck. If we lose this fucking game, nigga, I'm gonna fucking cry, dude.
Can you imagine, though? Like, can you imagine if we lose the fucking game? Like, dude, you're gonna have 1 million views on your show.
It wouldn't fucking surprise me though.
It wouldn't surprise me either, because remember the Jacksonville game? We started off slow. Like the last time we played Cleveland, we almost lost. So it would not surprise me if we started off slow. We got to like catch up in the second half. That wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, just getting fucking just blown the fuck out. Like, I mean, just getting our ass fucking shut the fuck out, man. I think we got to make historical ass comebacks, man. It's fucking what, 35-35, man, in the fucking fourth quarter. You're like, no, what the fuck happened? We were getting shut the fuck out 35-0, dude. We had to make a miracle ass fucking comeback. Fucking dying and shit out there. It's like, come on, man. This fucking team is horrible shit.
Well, we got Ginger Jesus on our team. He's going to lead the way.
Fuck yeah.
Yo, here's go ahead, James. I cut you off.
I think that is the worst case scenario, and that would kind of be typical Eagles, at least what I'm used to. I mean, I'm 22 years old. I grew up with the good times with McNabb and Dawkins and them boys, but then, it is typical of late Eagles to lay an egg in games they should win. But I'm pretty confident in this game. I think the Eagles are going to come out and play pretty good. Maybe they might start off slow, but like you said, we got Ginger Jesus, man, and he's a competitor. So I have confidence in him. I think they're going to play well.
You know what I'm really curious to see? Because if Cleveland does have, a good unit, it's their offensive line, led by Joe Thomas, the left tackle. And we've been bringing the heat at all the quarterbacks during the preseason. So that's going to be the fun matchup to watch. Fletcher Cox, Vinny Logan, Brandon Graham, Vinny Curry, Connor Barwin, all getting after the quarterback. It's one of the better lines in the league.
I'll be right back. I'm using the bathroom. I'm about to piss on myself.
That's all good.
Well, yeah, I mean, Connor Barwin, I think, is lining up on the right side this year, so that should be a good matchup with him and Joe Thomas. Because, Barwin, he's a hell of a pass rusher, but Joe Thomas is the best in the business out there. I think that Fletcher Cox and Logan are going to get a lot of penetration in the middle, and I expect a lot out of Brandon Graham this year. I really like him as a 4-3 D end, and I think the plan is to really get this D line in a rotation. Subbing Curry in, hopefully Smith and Means, getting them some reps, getting Bo Allen some reps, and just keeping the D linemen fresh, which is important throughout a football game.
That's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. Brandon Graham had himself a really, really good preseason. Not only getting after the quarterback, but playing the run as well. Really good in run defense. So I'm really curious to see how they can handle that Cleveland offensive line. Not as formidable as it was last year. They lost Mitchell Schwartz, Alex Mack during the offseason. So, I think you can definitely beat them inside. That's for sure. So, all right. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? There's not much else to talk about. I guess we could do predictions.
Predictions.
Yeah, unless there's any other topics you got on your mind.
I'd say one thing to watch is special teams. If this game's close, Eagles always come up with a big special teams play here or there. It could be the difference. And that would get the stadium rocking and rolling if Sproles had a nice return or maybe Huff with somebody. So what do you guys think about the special teams matchup? Who's Cleveland got as their returners? It looks like Johnson and Duke Johnson back there for kicks and one of the corners for punting. So I don't know too much about them in the return game.
I'll tell you what, I don't trust fucking Caleb Sturgis. I don't trust anybody's name.
Real shit. One person's jersey I really wanted to get. Speaking of special teams, fucking Chris Marigos, man. That motherfucker is a monster, man. That bitch brings it every fucking time. Like, that motherfucker is like a gunner. Like, he kind of reminds me of Vince Papali on fucking special teams and shit.
There you go.
Like, the unsung hero. Like, that motherfucker, like you got to fucking triple team that bitch. That bitch fucking flying down the field and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. He's all over the fucking foot. I love him, man.
He's like a torpedo.
What happened?
What's that?
He's like a torpedo down the field. He goes down there and just busts guys' head off, man. It's awesome to watch him.
Fuck yeah.
Quietly, he's one of my favorite Eagles for sure. He and Bo Allen. I love Bo Allen, man. I don't know if it's the ponytail or if it's because he's a fucking mammoth man. I don't know, but I fucking love that dude. Like, no homo. All right. We'll do predictions right now. Yeah, sure. James, you can go first. Are the Eagles gonna win?
I got the Eagles winning. I got them winning 31-17. I know that's a high score, but I think it might be a little close in the first half, but I really expect our offense to get things rolling in the second half. I think our offensive line is going to win the battle up front. You'll see Matthews with like 80 to 100 yards, maybe a TD, and I really think Wentz will have a solid game. I think he'll make a mistake or two, a couple bad reads, but I think that he's going to make some plays for us too. So I like the Birds 31-17.
Don't do it, EDP. Don't pick the Browns. Don't do it.
Pick me last. Fuck it. I don't think I'll talk last. Shit.
All right. I'll say this. I think the Eagles might start off slow. Wentz getting all amped up, might have some overthrows early on. This could be not exactly like the Jacksonville game, because Jacksonville game we start off real slow. I don't think it's going to be like that. But I can see Wentz having to maybe make a comeback in the third and fourth quarter. I say we win it 20-13. I really think they're going to get the ground game going, because this run defense on Cleveland is putrid. It's fucking terrible. It's as trash as their fucking jerseys. It's fucking awful. So I think we can run the ball a little bit, and we're going to win it 20-13. Man, you're struggling, huh?
I think we can win, but I also see us fucking losing. Like, I see us winning and losing every fucking game. Shit. My gut is telling me we're gonna lose this fucking game. Unfortunately, I just see some stupid fucking shit happening. Like, I just see some dumbass fucking shit. Like, I see it coming down to the wire. Probably like 21-21 fucking Wentz will drop back, throw a fucking dart, and the shit will fucking bounce up in the air, and the guy will fucking pick it off with some stupid shit like that. But nah, man, real shit, dude. I can also see us winning this game. If I actually had to choose a score, I would say Eagles win 10-7. Low scoring as fuck. But I don't give a fuck as long as we win shit.
All right, so we're gonna win a game. We're gonna win a football game. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Scores all over the place, but we're winning. That's all that matters. I got him high score, you got him about average, and EP's got it real low.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This Wentz throw touchdown.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I like it. All right, so
hey, Don. Hey, hold on. One more thing. Hey, imagine if it was that one fucking game. Like the score would be that one fucking game. Remember the fucking the Steelers and Dolphins, like that one Monday night game? That shit was like 3-0.
3-0. Yeah. I remember that.
Muddy ass.
Yeah.
Hey man, what year was that?
Whew, that must have been like 5-10 years ago. I don't know.
Oh,
5 years ago? I don't know.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say, yo. Like, here's what I'm afraid of. Because the last time we played the Browns, that was the here a pick, there a pick, everywhere a Vic pick game. He threw like 5 of them, and they barely won. They barely won that game. So that's what I'm like afraid of. But I think we'll be all right because even though the offensive line has, not been great in pass protection, they've been hiding the quarterback, so they've been taking quick 3-step drops. They've been all right in the running game. They've been moving dudes back. I think you can run behind Brandon Brooks, and it looks like Lane Johnson might be playing, so you can run behind that right side, take the pressure off of Wentz, and I think that's how you can win this game.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Worst case scenario, Wentz is rattled, throwing picks, and Cleveland's running the ball and hitting plays downfield. But I think that the Eagles will be fine. I think this team's going to come out ready to play this week at least.
Yeah. And EDP,
you know what though, man?
With it too. Dude, I feel great now.
You know what, dude? Like, I just feel if I had to tell Carson Wentz something, I'd be like, all right, go out there, do your job, no stupid fucking shit. Like, if the bitch ain't open, don't throw that motherfucker, you feel me? I don't give a fuck if you have to check that bitch down. I don't give a fuck if you have to punt 10 times, nigga, in the first fucking quarter. Like, as long as that bitch still reads 0-0, you know what I mean? Like, it's anybody's fucking game. Like, no dumb shit, So, fuck it. Just kick a field goal and win the fucking game. Hey, bitch, the game is over 3-0. Like, all right, cool.
Oof. I wouldn't trust Caleb. I don't give a fuck how good he was at the end of the year. I don't trust that motherfucker. He missed that extra point when we needed him to make it, man. Shit. But hey, I think we will win. Definitely. All right, so final thoughts before we head out. We got the game tonight, too. Opening night, baby. I'm pumped.
Football's back, man, and also fantasy football's back, so that's like a double victory there. I'm real excited for the game tonight and this weekend. It's going to be nice to see the action back.
Yep. EDP, you got anything you want to say before we head out?
Speaking of Caleb Sturgis, when you were mentioning kickers, who the fuck? Okay, it was 2012 when we got blown the fuck out by the Giants on the final game, like 42-7. Who the fuck was that kicker that kicked it, and that motherfucker flew wide fucking left? I think it hit the fucking the fourth down marker, motherfucker that holds that shit. Who was it?
Henry?
Oh,
was that him?
It probably was. That motherfucker is worse than Caleb Sturgis. There's no kicker worse than Alex Henry.
Yeah, that motherfucker was terrible. Holy shit! Oh my fucking god! I'm fucking.
They spent what, a 4th-round pick on him? Oh my god!
Alright, damn. Hey man, that ain't shit. Huh?
That's almost as worse as fucking picking a fireman in the 1st round.
Hey, but you. Hey, remember, Dr. Raiders drafted a punter in the 1st round. I think it was a fucking beast.
Oh, you mean Manikowski, the kicker?
Oh no, I'm talking about Ray Guy, the punter.
Oh, Okay, I was thinking Sebastian Janikowski. Because they drafted him in the first round, too.
Holy shit, that motherfucker's a loyal soldier. God damn.
All right, I guess we'll pretty much end this shit, unless you guys got anything else you want to say.
Go Birds, man. That's it.
Oh, my God. Please help me. Oh, shit. Hey, hold on. Hey, man, I have one more thing to say. Like, real shit. Like, since I'm big as hell, the only thing I hate when I fly on planes, like, have you ever, okay, picture my ass, right? Have you ever set up on a plane, right? And you get the seat that have those non-removable, like, armrests, dude? And, like, you're basically, nigga, your fucking thighs are like this, but you have to fit in this small ass. It's like, bitch, like, holy shit, dude. Like, you know, and then you got motherfuckers talking shit about, oh my God, like, you know, that's a big bitch. You motherfucking right, ho. Like, don't put me up in no fucking middle seat. I feel sorry for a bitch. They put me in the middle seat. Like, my fucking tit is gonna be like if I'm sitting, right? If I'm sitting, nigga, I want that aisle seat, my fucking tit's gonna be all like this and shit, resting upon the bitch's mouth. You feel me? It's gonna be fucked. So, you know, a bitch better have a hat with her or some shit.
Oh, shit. I'm glad it's the end of the show, because now I'm dying. Dying, man.
You know, I'm being real here.
Yo, it's gonna be real cool though, man. Like, hit me up this weekend. We'll fucking chill. It's awesome, man. You're gonna be in Philly.
Hell yeah, for real.
Yep. All right, yo.
I'm also getting a whole bunch of death threats. People saying, "Don't show up, bitch. We're gonna kill your ass."
Oh, fuck them. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck them. All right, with that being said, for James Worthington, special guest EDP, maybe we'll do this again. Who knows? I fucking love having you on, man. I'm Adrian Fedkiw. We are out. Go Birds, baby. Don't fuck this up. Don't do it. We're out.
Oh, you already know we gonna fuck it up.